Hey guys, I wanted to show you today a nice little addition to my Stanley Canteen. I had talked about looking for a canteen cup that would fit this, and after a lot of searching, and some videos I've watched of other guys who have this, I'm not sure if there's one canteen cup that's going to fit this perfect, unfortunately. However, I think a lot of canteen cups, from what I've seen and the measurements I've taken, a lot of canteen cups are going to fit this well. So this is a canteen cover that I bought off eBay, and I used to have it attached to the side of my H2O pouch, my Condor H2O pouch, and it works perfectly. As far as the canteen itself, I've cut the strap that comes with it, and then I just knot it back in. So this is easy. That's all, and I keep it on the outside and I carry it that way. Now what I have bought for this, the new addition, and a lot of you guys might have seen it, is the Pathfinder Store Canteen cup and stove and lid as well. These are stainless steel. I liked the measurements, and I liked that it had a stove that nested right on there. Now the canteen cup does fit in it, or the canteen does fit well, it just doesn't go all the way to the bottom. But it goes far enough to where it nests very, very nicely. So it nests right in there and pops right out. As far as the canteen cup, I wanted one with one of these type of handles on it, as opposed to the butterfly handles. I like these long, kind of like old style military handles on them. And it has the measurements, the graduations right in there. So I can see 16 ounce, I can see 2 cups from the measurements. It goes 16, 20 ounces, 25 ounces, and then it has milliliters on the other side. Stainless steel, I've used these, maybe this is my 3rd time now, and I've liked them a lot. The main reason I wanted to get one of these stoves, and the one from the Pathfinder store, is stainless steel, so I like that very much. One of the main reasons I wanted to get one of these stoves is for the Trangia stove, believe it or not. I love using this thing, and you've seen in some of my other videos that I like to use it in combination with the Emberlit stove, which works great. I've ditched those tent stakes I used to put in to lift it. I just set it right on the bottom of the Emberlit stove. Great windscreen and carries the heat well. But I didn't want to keep putting together and taking apart the Emberlit stove every time I wanted to cook over the Trangia, or as Ulrika would say, Trangia. So this stove fits perfect right over that. This weekend we're going to take this out, put it over the coals. I've only used it over the Trangia so far, and it's perfect. So we're going to cook up some food. So the first thing I'll do is we're going to put in 2 cups. So we're just going to fill it up to the 16 ounce mark in there. Get our Trangia going. I have Nathan's Monster Ferro Rod, and we are going to use my everyday carry Tinker, Swiss Army knife Tinker. There we go. Also, it's easier for me to control the heat of the Trangia if I want to put the simmer cap on it. Once I get a boil and I just want to simmer, I can maneuver this stovetop, this little stove here, and take it off, throw the simmer cap on. With the Emberlit stove, the Trangia was so low in there, it was very hard. And then if I had a smaller pot on top, I had the pot stand on top, it was much more difficult to control, get different degrees of fire, or levels of fire with the simmer cap. So I'm able to use the simmer cap with this one, which I enjoy. And then this fits perfect any way that you put it. It's well balanced. I can put it that way. I can put it that way, or even all the way over here. And then the lid, which is a very heavy-duty lid. I don't think it's the heavy cover. I believe they call the other one. This is just the simple lid that comes with the cup. And I like that it doesn't snap on. I believe one of the other lids actually snaps on, because I like being able to take this on and off when needed. So we got that going. We're gonna get a little boil. And I am making the dreaded omelet in a bag, guys. Omelet in a plastic bag. So I'm taking my life in my own hands. And usually I just throw this thing in right from the start. I also like this canteen cup because of the length of it and the wide opening here. So I'm able to fit things like this in there. I can fit different things in there, to where the Stanley cook pot or little adventure cup there, while very, very nice, sometimes the thin profile doesn't allow for certain things to be cooked down inside of it. So we're gonna let this go for a while. We're gonna check it here and there, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes, guys. So while our water's boiling, guys, while we're cooking our omelet in a bag here, by the way, it may be dangerous, as some would say, but I love omelets in a bag. When I try to cook omelets in a pan, it's no good. They never turn out right. They always fall apart. When I cook an omelet in a bag, perfect every time. Every single time. Okay, so while that's cooking, I want to do a quick unboxing. I got a package in the mail today from Josh, Frogtac. You guys know him as Frogtac. And he, in collaboration with Nathan4071, sent me a little gift here. And let's talk about that. First of all, my beloved handwritten note. Frogtac's Gear Sanctuary. David, thank you so much for your friendship. I hope that we can actually meet up this summer. I hope that this token of my friendship suits you well. Josh. P.S. Here's the bracelet from Nathan, and I added a few key fobs and zipper pulls, as well as a fire pouch and some paracord rope. Be blessed, my friend. Thank you so much, Josh. That's great. You don't have to worry about that. You didn't have to send me any gifts or anything. I'm proud and happy to call you a friend and a subscriber, and you've been such a big help to me. You're always very kind, and I appreciate it. So right here off the top, here is the paracord bracelet that he mentioned from Nathan. I think that color is really cool, by the way. And it has a compass on it, and it has these little ferro rods on each side. So I don't wear paracord bracelets very much, but I'll definitely be wearing this one. And that's pretty much a perfect fit. I like it. Next, let's check our boil here. Okay, we're still good there. Very cool looking colors in here. My top keeps popping. This looks like the paracord rope, which is really cool, guys. I've seen some guys use something like this for a hammock hang, actually. I like that a lot. It's just knotted up every few inches. This will definitely come in handy. My first thought is ridgeline. That's going to be a great ridgeline. Look at that bright yellow zipper pull. Yellow and red zipper pull. That's pretty cool. I like that. Or key fob. Zipper pull or key fob. And some more of these. I like these colors a lot. Ooh, that's nice too. A couple more of these. Ooh, a yellow one. I like that bright yellow color. And then finally, here is the mentioned fire pouch. There's an Altoids tin in there, guys. Look at that. This is braided and weaved to where it's fitting an Altoids tin in there. And then you got a little hook up here. There's my Altoids tin. It has a nice Ranger band around there. And he has included a cotton ball, several pieces of fat wood. Ah, very nice. Several nice pieces of fat wood. And it looks like waxed cotton balls down here. So 2 pieces of waxed cotton balls, some fat wood, and a cotton ball. Awesome. Thank you so much, Josh. This is very creative. I love the colors. I love the gifts. These are all gonna come in very handy. Nice fat Ranger band there. But look at that. I just wanna show you guys this again. That's a case that the Altoids tin fits into, and then look. Isn't that pretty cool? That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I like that a lot. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Nathan. I really appreciate it, guys. It's beautiful, and I can't wait to use it all, and you'll see it every step of the way. So I'll be right back. We're gonna check on our food here and see where we're at. I think we're working our way up to a boil here. Yep, we have a rolling boil, if you can see that. So I'm just gonna turn my omelet a little bit. We're just gonna keep that in there till it hardens up. And this is what I was talking about, how it's easier now to work with the Trangia with this kind of cover. I just have a couple sticks here. One's my wooden spoon that I made. I can just lift it right off of there and throw the simmer ring on. And if you had your multi-tool on you, like I should have, this would be so much easier. But we work with what we have on us. So now we've knocked down that flame a little bit, and we'll put it right on there. So I hope this helped out, guys. I'm happy with this setup. My top keeps catching on that plastic bag in here. I'm happy with this setup very, very much. I think it's a great addition to the Stanley Canteen. And if you're doing the same research I was doing, I finally decided on this. I love the addition of the stove. I like this top very much. I'm a fan of the longer handle. Might have to knock that down some more. I'm a fan of the longer handle, and it's worked out the few times that I've used it. We'll take it in the woods, put it on some coals this weekend. But thank you, Josh and Nathan. We haven't seen her for a while, but there is my best friend, Ember. Hi, honey. Say hi. Bye, guys.